With Darcy Findlay, the coach of the Nepean Raiders, I guess a slow start is kind of hampered the Raiders 2015-16, Darcy.
Yeah, when you start 0-11 and a couple of ties, but like Frankie had said, 17 games or so with 1 goal difference, it's hard to make up 22 points, and since that point we've been a 500 hockey club, but again, it's hard to make up that ground in a league that's as tight as it is.
What were the expectations to begin the year? Did you feel you were as competitive as anyone else?
Yeah, well, at the start of the year, I was the assistant coach, and we thought that we had a really good chance at competing, and obviously losing all those games by 1 goal. It put a little downer on the team, and then that's when we made the coaching change, and we had a 5-game stretch where we won, and guys started getting some confidence, and since that point we've been a 500 hockey team, so it's turned around a bit, but unfortunately, like I said, the league's very tight, and anyone can win it every night, and we've just been on the wrong end of those sometimes.
Was there anything you could put your finger on through the first few games? I know that you said a lot of 1-goal losses. Was there anything you put your finger on, or was it just the type of year that if you knew, you would have corrected?
Yeah, well, we got into a lot of penalty trouble at the start of the year, and not to mention, we probably had 16 kids that were new to junior hockey, whether they came from prep school or midgets. So the inexperience and tight situations late in the game versus experience that other teams had, plus the penalty trouble, I'd say would be the difference.
And I guess depending on the situation, the way it went for the Raiders, obviously you kind of changed gears and let Mr. Varon and Mr. Sullivan move along and gave them an opportunity. Yeah,
obviously you want to see your veteran players have a chance to play in the postseason, and we gave the same option to Frankie and to Rory and Josh as well, but they wanted to stay a Raider for the remainder of the season just to show their commitment that they've had over the last couple of years to the organization. But, I'm happy to see Derek having success in Pembroke since the trade, and, Sully's obviously leading the Sens in points right now, and he's a top guy. He's a role player, but he's really set into being a scoring forward as well. So, I'm very happy for those guys, and hopefully they can crack some deals here in the next couple of weeks.
Darcy, what do the Raiders need to do to be successful tonight?
Well, obviously we got Frankie in nets, which stops a lot of pucks, and for me right now, I'm just evaluating my players going to next year. We're out of a playoff spot, and I want to see some character guys for the last month that play some good defensive hockey, and we've obviously been challenged scoring goals this season, and it hasn't come easy for us. So at the end of the day, whether we're up 4 or down 4, I want my guys to stay positive. I want us to stay good character people that we're always pushing and making it hard for every other team that we're playing, and let's be spoilers for the last month.
Darcy, thanks for doing this. Really appreciate it. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Darcy Findlay of the Nepean Raiders.